Here's Above and Beyond, which is an expansion for Thunderbirds. We're going to take a look and see what is inside here. You're going to get a rule book, which is pretty good. They're all pretty standard. They have a picture of the components on the front. And then you're going to have the new modules. This is going to be all module-based. There's 4 of them, and you can use any of them as you want. But as you go through, it's only a couple pages of rules, really. And you have some blank cards if you want to design your own game, because they can't be bothered to design a game for you. You're going to get a sand timer. You're going to get these new character cards that you'll have and utilize in the game. They'll be upgraded ones, and one to start out with. We'll take a look at these in a second. Then you're going to have any number of these new disaster vehicles and the disaster deck that you'll be utilizing during the game. So let's go over these modules really fast, and we'll go over each one of them. First one is the speed one. It's very simple. You have 70 seconds with a speed timer to make your decisions. Blah, don't like that at all. That's a waste for me. Next thing you're going to have is you're going to have some new schemes. And these new schemes will be level 5. This is the second one, which is called Epic. Just makes the game hard. Look, a blank one. Design your own game, because I can't be bothered to do it. So this is what you get. So you get some harder schemes if you want to make the game a little bit harder. This game's hard enough for me, so I don't know if that's very, very useful. Next thing you're going to have, which is I like quite a bit, are these new character cards, which you'll be able to utilize. And when you avert a disaster, you put it under here. And when you get a number of them, as you see here, to upgrade, you flip it over and you get additional powers, etc. So you're going to have these. These will replace all the old ones. And also gives you like 10 brains that are in the other expansion, so you have enough for everybody, as you can see. And as there's level 1, and then you flip it over. You flip it over here to go to 2, and then 3 for the most power. So this is going to start out, you'll be a little bit weaker, and you build yourself up as you avert more disasters. This is really cool, and one I like quite a bit, and that's probably the best one in it. The other one is going to be disasters. So you're going to have some new disasters that you can do. Look, make your own. Design your own games. I can't be bothered to do it for you. Anyway, so when a disaster comes up and it has a certain vehicle on it, you will flip over the fire flash, let's say, and you will have this miniature that you put on it, which is completely useless. You just put it on there. And then when the disaster is averted, you can either take the reward here or do the reward over there. So it gives you a little bit of an option. This is okay. I like it. These miniatures, you don't really need them for anything. They're just so they could charge you more money. A lot of these expansions, I mean, I hate to be so negative, they just feel like cash-ins rather than something that brings anything to do with the game. This is what you buy it for right here. These character upgrades is what you want. You know, if you find the game easy, you want something a little harder, that's neat. The sand timer thing, just use an app. I mean, I don't like sand timers. They take too long anyway. You do get a couple of new cards and stuff, and that's nice if you want to design your own game. There's some blank ones in here. But overall, this is probably, my least favorite of the bunch of the expansions. If you don't like playing 1v all with the hood, then this might go up to number 2. But it's okay. Really, this is all I wanted out of this deck. Only thing that I'll use. Your mileage may vary. You may like some of this other stuff. Disaster cards are pretty cool. I like this. This would be my second favorite. And then the scheme's probably going in harder, and the sand timer thing I don't want any part of. So for me, this is something you might want to track down. It's got modules. You can add in a couple, all of them, none of them, one of them. It's not an all or nothing like some of the other expansions. For me, this is probably one of the better ones, only for this.